So what are the other things that augmented reality can be used is to use virtual try-on for makeup. And this is what the laboratory has also developed. That's face tracking. And this is one of our female developers who developed Face, which is also used by CoverGirl and Remo. So that's AR beyond Pokemon Go. And I now have a demo on the app on my phone as well. So you'll try the app and see it for yourself how it works.
One person, I guess. Is one person or both person?
It says stealing, low battery.
It says stealing and how?
Hi, it says stealing, then after that,
It says stealing, then how?
yeah, then what happens next?
So you find a
Steal my
loop.
face.
Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
stealing a look.
Okay. This way.
Okay,
And over. Here.
capturing it down.
And you put it onto your face.
Yep. So what happens next?
What happened next?
Yeah,
You try it on
okay,
here.
okay.
And it's inputs onto your face in real time.
Oh my god, this is quite cool.
Yeah. Do you take a picture? Let me take a picture of you.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
But
Then you can
thanks for
look
checking.
also onto the store
Yeah.
to look what kind of products.
Can I see what happened? What was the before and after?
This is really good.
So okay, you can try to look.
I've got lipstick.
Okay, don't point at me anymore. But
Oh
this is
my
cool.
goodness, this is try this guy. You won't regret.
Look like now.
Hold on.
That's so red. Yeah, can you see?
Actually, it looks good on guys too.
It
right?
does,
For
yeah,
some
no way.
reason, so-
What about
Yeah.
like I got this. When you say steal the look from someone else,
Yes.
how does that work? Like
So you need to try
put,
first?
you can put her look.
Yeah. So we stole her look already,
Yeah.
and then you can try it on you. And you
Oh,
can
so
see-
that lipstick color was her color.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Oh, this one I know my
Yeah.
friend used before. Yeah.
So you can find the cosmetics that's available for that.
Yeah, you can just look totally different. You can look like a dog if you want.
Like me. After shower and had breakfast.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think that feature is coming.
So there are other areas where like there's a company called Lenscraft in India. They sell goggles like Ray-Ban, Persol or Comfort, and then people like to see and how it looks on their face. So basically you go to their website, you can go now and then the camera opens up, and then when it's like a mirror in front of you, and then you select like Ray-Ban Wayfarer, and then boom,
sure.
it goes on your face, and then it locks on your face. Actually, it's like Snapchat filter.
Right.
So you move, and then it's there.
Yeah.
And then you can select which one
Hairstyles
looks good on
and-
you.
Yeah,
And
sunglasses.
in fact, it's much better than actually trying real one, because what happens is when you try real goggles, they are darker in shade, and you don't know. You are looking through a goggle, but not everybody is looking at you through a goggle. So you want to see how you really look without a goggle. So that's
But that's
another
how
way.
about like AR in healthcare? Are there any examples that you know of?
Definitely but the operating theater, they have to wear goggles, I would say. It's more VR, right, at this point in time. But yeah, I haven't
No,
seen any
we use
more
AR
yet.
also in the hospital. So
That's-
the operation,
Yeah.
we can project. We have that technology in my company. You can wear a goggle, say HoloLens or Epson, and then you look at the patient,
Yep.
and actually remotely, your other doctor who is a better doctor than you or expert, he can give you a guidance remotely. And actually all the parameters of the heart, if you are say you are doing a heart surgery, the parameters of the heart at that particular moment will superimpose on a particular portion of the heart where actually you have to focus. So you don't really need to move your attention from the heart, which you are fixing, to see the parameters every time.
Yeah, I
And you
get
can
that,
talk.
yeah.
You can talk. You say, okay, give me the pulse rate right now, and you give me the blood removal and something like that. Because we use that for machines.
But
also.
besides surgery, are there any other
Yeah, I was gonna say,
applications?
this tech, I think,
Yeah.
give patient emotional well-being when they're in hospital. Nobody likes the way they look in hospital. So,
Yeah.
so this could make them feel better, Maybe a mirror that has this, maybe
Yeah,
all mirrors could
definitely.
have something there,
Yeah.
right? And then you're wearing some kind of patient tag, so as soon as a patient stands in front of any mirror, they will see a better form or a better looking version of themselves. So that it'll be
Or maybe a
expensive.
different environment, doing their favorite things.
Could be that, yeah.
Yeah, like because the purpose of healthcare is to drive them towards normal life. So integration.
Yeah, education in healthcare. I think there's so many uses for mixed reality. I think that's the way we're going. It's just kind of be virtual reality and augmented reality.
Exactly.
Right,
I mean,
so-
Leap is coming, and maybe
Yeah.
next year they will launch the Magic Leap,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you'll have all this stuff.
So how many, I'm just curious, how many of you would actually buy a VR goggle?
AR goggles.
Would
I'm
you
quite
at home?
sensitive because I'm
Right.
using my own money. But
Yeah.
on my own, I would like to try.
But I will
Right.
buy the computer conferencing app. That makes me look human.
Yeah, I think we all need that.
I'm not so price sensitive, but if
Right.
there was a lot of stuff on the goggle, I mean, software basically, things, applications, reasons to use it, I probably wouldn't bother.
Yeah, the ecosystem is developing.
Yeah,
So
I
there
mean,
are
that's the
like
word I want.
Yeah, so the ecosystem is coming now. Like a mobile phone, you have a million apps. So for goggles also, there are apps available. There are app store for the
That's
goggles.
another thing, when it's on this, everyone already has this. But if you need a pair of goggles, it's
No,
gonna
so
cost
they
$1,000.
they synchronize the new
Yeah.
goggles. All the new goggles, like say HoloLens, actually it works. Like we use Epson and ODGs and Athir. They're all using this kind of goggles. They're actually
So maybe I do
they
some
synchronize.
AR on this, and when I get really hooked on something, then I buy the goggle to use
Or
the
you
app.
can have the hardboard costs around like $10 or less, right?
No, that's VR. You're
Ah.
confused. AR and VR are totally two different things.
Oh.
VR is immersive.
But can't you use AR also using your phone, but just use the hardboard as a sort
You
of...
still need to see what's in front of you in real life. So you need a transparent screen. So basically you need to use a waveguide, which is projecting from the side on crevices. Waveguide is a waveguide technology. They use that one. So for waveguide, it's very expensive. So the cheapest goggle you can have is not less than $500-600, the cheapest. And the good one comes like HoloLens will be $2,000-3,000. ODG is the most expensive.
So what about retail experiences so far? Has anybody come across any augmented reality experiences that you really enjoy and like to see more of?
In terms of AR that we develop, right? Based on my group friends, that they use a lot of them are using camera apps similar to what kind of this. I think in the long run, cosmetic retailers they are not happy to have this for long run because people will tend to commonly use AR and ultimately they won't bother to buy any products because they always rely on this AR or conferencing to rely on these applications.
Oh, but that's just for conferencing because they still have to go out to the real world.
Yeah. So in
yeah.
real world, maybe they will.
They need real makeup.
They will lower down the usage as well. But I think in terms of the one that for the retail, you have all the demos, right? Like Uniqlo. I think that is more futuristic in terms of you will capture more attention to the users.
Yeah. It's a different way of shopping, virtual shopping. You doesn't have to go to the shop.
First, they will have to buy
as well. So because how much can the shop place all their goods into the floor, right? It's too costly. Well, thanks everyone for your time. So feel free to contact me.